She's inspiring.
Oh.
She has a spirit that won't be broken.
Sit.
There we go.
That unbreakable spirit took her all the way to the top 5 finalists for the American Dog Hero Award, gaining national recognition as the emerging hero in shelter dog, which is no surprise for those that know her well, like Carrie Schoaf from the Arrow Fund.
She loves everyone that she meets. She has a smile on her face. She actually has a smile. When you meet her, it's hard not to smile around Penny.
While some say a dog is man's best friend, at Assumption, an all-girls high school in Louisville, Penny is more of a girl's best friend.
And then she just kind of walks the halls, checks in on our students. She likes to pop her head into classrooms.
Penny serves as the certified therapy dog for Assumption High School, and she goes to work with her owner, Lindsay Peets, a teacher at Assumption.
And Penny is in our guidance office, and she hangs out there all day long, and students can pop in and just see her for a couple seconds, or they can spend a significant amount of time, depending on if they're needing to come in and they're just having a really rough day. She did get Paul.
You never know by looking at her now, living her best life. But Penny has had to overcome cruelty and much adversity.
Penny's past is a painful one. She was thrown from a car and badly injured.
After x-rays were taken and 3 of 4 of her legs had been broken, the vet determined that those injuries were 2 weeks old. So someone had purposefully hurt her, abused her, and then discarded her like trash on the side of the road. The shelter that took her in originally said that she was trying to walk on 3 broken legs, that they couldn't give up on her because she kept trying.
So they contacted the Arrow Fund, an organization that rescues and rehabilitates abused and neglected animals. The Arrow Fund was determined that this would not be the end of Penny's story.
There was something in her that wanted to live, and Penny wasn't ready to give up, so we weren't ever going to give up on her.
The Arrow Fund paid for Penny's medical care and turned to social media to find a foster home where she could recover. That's where Lindsay Peets and her husband come in.
We looked at that post. We didn't even have to speak to one another. We looked at each other and got the computer out immediately and applied to foster her.
In her new foster home, Penny had to be sedated for close to a year so her body could recover.
And she was in a lot of pain in terms of her surgeries, but her spirit was so resilient, and you could just see that, and that's why we all wanted to fight for her, because she wanted to be here.
Penny has even motivated others to fight for other abused animals.
And we've been able to take over 60 students the past 2 years to our state capitol in Frankfurt, and they have stood beside her and they have spoken in the rotunda to legislators about the need for stricter animal abuse laws.
Whether she's at the Capitol School or home, Penny has a way of inspiring those around her.
Penny is a shining example of what can happen when we don't give up.
You're being so good. She sees the good in the world, and she is the good in the world.
Good Jesus! Yay, Penny Peets!